Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Libra for the month of June, the sign of Gemini. So we're in Gemini and this is an air element. So let's see. Big full moon tonight on the 26th of May. So we're looking at the focus with this full moon is relationships. So let's see. Your energy is your card, Libra. Justice. The natural law of things can also be, obviously, the law itself. So, but it's more karmic law. So very much a karmic time. What's going on is all sort of accumulating now, for good or for bad, whichever way it may be for you with Libra. The balancer. So let's see where you are right now. And indeed we have another balancing card of the Six of Coins. So giving and receiving in equal measure. Things are very balanced for you, looking good, very earthed, giving and receiving in equal measure. Money is good, everything is in the material world is doing very well and very balanced for you. So this is an excellent card, especially this is the major, this one, and this is the minor. So it's lovely. So well done. Just that nice balance, and it's really difficult to achieve, as we all know, balance. So might be the theme of the month, I think, for you, Libra. Let's see what's influenced the balance, though. This is the question. The Queen of Cups, she's come up all for many different signs this time. So she's almost like the receiver. She is the receiving tower. She is the intuitive woman. She may be a woman that has a lot of influence this month around you. Very much a water sign type of person. Very intuitive. But her main mojo is just about receiving, listening rather than talking. Just being very sort of observant this month and using your feelings a lot more than you normally would. And it's quite unusual too, because she keeps coming up in the other readings that she's there, because normally in the air signs, it's strange to have a water queen coming in. And especially communication is big with the sign of Gemini, as it is with you and your Aquarian friends. Let's see April, May, what was going on for you. The Hermit. Talking about observant, very much an energy of just sitting back and watching. Just watching and stepping out a bit, not sort of really taking a bit of a back seat. Being quite wise, not saying things where you normally would, just sort of watching and seeing what people are up to and being quite wise about your observations as well with the Hermit. It's a beautiful card. It is the card of the Virgo people. So very sort of wise. It's a wise card. And it's about using wisdom in situations as well, where we know less said the better kind of energy. Recent influences. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. We all know the rose-coloured glasses of the Seven of Cups. So yeah, just be really observant this month. Don't watch any offers or things like that coming in, sales pitches or people promising you the world, but you just have that feeling that you're going to be using with the Queen of Cups, that it's not, it sounds just a bit too much to be true, too good to be true. So be careful with that. Take off the rose-coloured glasses, like I said. Interesting. And the Geminis, you know, that sort of month, it's a lot about communication and people trying to sell things, because Geminis can sell anything really, or the Geminis I know certainly do have that gift. So just be aware of things too good to be true floating around. Let's see what you'll be learning this 4 weeks. And in comes the energy of the Ace of Wands. New beginnings, things moving very quickly for you too, as is often the case in the time of Gemini. It's very quick. It's very quicksilver, quick. So lots of good energy here too, but observant, carrying on the theme of the Hermit and the Queen of Cups, being observant, but then having that rush of energy, which you probably were conserving up here during the month, the last 4 weeks of the Taurus energy. Okay, let's have a look at the near future. Yeah, taking a step back and looking at what you have created. Just keep on keeping on, but always remember it's always good to stand back and have a look. Take a step back and look at the beautiful stuff or whatever you've been working on. It's coming along nicely. Very much an earthy card as well, so very sort of earthed and nice to have in the time of air or wind. Elements of air can usually, you know, blow things out of proportion or make things dirty with dirt, you know, flying everywhere, sand in your face sort of energy. So don't forget to have a look at what you have done. And this is great for just earthy, keeping on, keep on keeping on really is that card. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Yeah, having a bit of a break yet again, a bit like this is the minor of this major. Just, yeah, observing, spectating, not participating. Just remember that's the key for this next 4 weeks on what's going on around you. People are often very good at talking, especially in this time, telling, you know, selling the story to you, but sometimes their actions and don't kind of match up with what they're saying. So it's that kind of feeling this month, and definitely with this one sitting here, it's about just watching, taking it all in, saying nothing. Okay, let's see how others are viewing you for this next 4 weeks. A happy home card, consolidation, things are good. You're really good, you're in a good comfortable position, you're doing well, you feel like everything's nice and balanced. Yeah, it's a lovely reading for you guys, but it's more about other people and their stuff. Those surrounding you in the environment, and you're just the sage, wise person sitting in the middle watching. Okay, what you're feeling positive about. Fear for fear's sake, Libra. Get out of your head. Use all this positive energy you've got to go and get some action happening. Don't sit around ruminating and making things to be something that they're not, which often can happen in Gemini time. It's very breezy. You can start, your mind just goes into overdrive in this air time, and you are air people too, so just be careful. It can exacerbate things too. So this is fear for the fear's sake, and we know what that means, don't we? Also sleepless nights, so lots of action would be advised this month. Get things going. You'll have the energy to do whatever you want, and just, you know, just being active, getting things done, not letting your mind run into all sorts of weird places. The outcome. 5 of Cups, somebody or something coming back from the past. 5 of Cups can be often a card of disappointment, where you know, where you just sort of land back somewhere in the past where some unpleasant event that really made you very, very sad. and was difficult to navigate. So that might unearth itself. Well, obviously it will, because it's there, isn't it? Bit of Scorpio energy coming into with these two, the 6, the 7 and the 5. I'm just going to pop a clarifier on that fear for fear's sake, and on that disappointment from the past, or someone coming back from the past, or an event from the past. We have underneath fear for fear's sake, under the surface, the strength card, your father card, self-aware, be very self-aware. You know how you can be, but this month it's all about being self-aware of your actions on other people, other people's actions on you, and being self-aware is a very, very great thing to achieve, and it's not easy to achieve it either. So there you go. Let's have a look what's under the surface of that 5 of Cups. So a disappointment from the past coming back to visit you. 9 of Wands. So you're almost through a cycle of something, and this may be a relationship actually in your midst or around you, because we are sort of focusing on that. It's constantly, yeah, that it's a source of disappointment, but somehow it's sort of nearly through. It's nearly done. So just persevere, get through it. Use being self-aware too, and just going, okay, well, I'm just here. We're nearly through it. Very interesting reading, a bit of a curveball at the end, but never mind. I think there's some really good advice in here, Libra, for you. Just to be very much on the receiving end of things, using your action energy to get things done. Don't overthink too much, and just have a bit of a chilled out time as you can as well. And something's too good to be true. It is. Thank you so much for listening.